Hi viewers, after a long time coming before you in my YouTube channel at Murthy. This video is due to inspiration of my beloved youngest brother Dr. Professor Dr. V.S. Manjunath. So this is just for 10th class students who want to take maths as career in their future. This is focused on 6 points which are listed here. Significance of maths after 10th class, bridge course during this crisis, correlation to physics and chemistry, STEM and MyCLAMS. So first of all, the significance of maths. Maths is very important. Of course, up to 10th class, treat maths. Without mathematics, your studies are meaningless. This is only up to 10th class. If basics are not well understood or strong foundation is not laid in a particular student up to 10th class in mathematics, then you need not worry, because maths is good and important, but maths alone forms the career is a wrong notion. That notion has been injected and induced by so many parents, lecturers, teachers. So they will induce in such a way that education becomes meaningless without mathematics after 10th. It's absolutely wrong. Gain skill in any area, any subject, and continue that the same in +2 system, definitely you will shine. There are good opportunities even if you study MPC, BIPC, CEC, HEC, whatnot. Even if you go to other courses, paramedical courses, you have whatever they attain skill in any area, definitely you will shine. But this video is for those who have strong foundation in mathematics. So the second one, maths after 10th class. Once again I remind, continue maths as a career only if you have strong foundation in mathematics. Because the syllabus of 10th class maths and the syllabus of the +2 maths, it may be called PUC, intermediate or whatever +2 system in different states. When I compare the syllabus of 10th class and the syllabus of +2 system, I have observed the syllabus of Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka and also CBSE syllabus. So when I compare these two, I found in my view the quantum of mathematics that you are going to study in +2 system and the quantum of mathematics that you have studied in the 10th class system is much, there is a lot of difference. The +2 system mathematics is almost 10-folded when you compare with the maths that you have already studied in the 10th class. I am not threatening you. Even it is 10-folded, you can easily learn if you have basics. Why? In 10th class, you have studied uncorrelated subjects which are not at all, have not much correlation, such as social studies, biology, etc. They have not much correlation with the mathematics. Only physics seems to have little correlation with mathematics. So it is inevitable, you have to study all the subjects. But when you go to intermediate, you will study only 3 or 4 subjects depending upon the state. In Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, only 3 subjects. In Karnataka and other states, there may be 4 subjects. But coming to Telangana or Andhra Pradesh, you have to study, if you take MPC, there are only 3 subjects: mathematics, physics and chemistry. Even physics and chemistry have a correlation between maths and physics. There is a lot of correlation between maths and physics, maths and chemistry. Coming to that point later, I will come to that point later. Now the third point is bridge course during this crisis. That is very important. So Telangana government has declared that all the 10th class students, almost all 99% have passed and they are permitted to study +2 system. So even the reopening of the colleges is uncertain. during this corona crisis. Central government has declared a date that the educational institutions may start from 15th August, but that is also uncertain. So during this time, from today to the reopening date, you have a good lot of time. You should not waste time. How to utilize this proper time to get yourself acquainted for higher mathematics, that is mathematics in the +2 system. That is very, very important. So there are nearly 14 chapters when I look into Telangana AP syllabus. Out of 14 chapters, for +2 system, you have to concentrate on mainly 2 chapters. What are those 2 chapters? That is coordinate geometry and trigonometry. Why I am saying these 2 chapters alone? Because each chapter forms 25% of the intermediate syllabus. That is, intermediate syllabus has 4 areas. They are coordinate geometry, trigonometry, calculus and algebra. Coordinate geometry forms 25% of intermediate syllabus. Similarly, trigonometry forms 25% of the syllabus. 50% of your intermediate syllabus is based upon these 2 chapters. Is it 50? No, it is more than 50. Why? How it is more than 50? Because even the other area, which is calculus, it is absolutely impossible to learn the calculus without the basic knowledge of both trigonometry as well as coordinate geometry. So, if you study, if you get good grip on these 2 chapters, you will be having excellent proficiency to learn the intermediate mathematics. More than the 60% of intermediate syllabus depend upon these 2 chapters. So, try to concentrate on these 2 chapters. What are the, how to judge that you are good in these 2 chapters or not? Number 1, you must be able to solve each and every textbook problem without thinking much more. When a problem is asked from the textbook directly, without thinking much more, immediately you must be able to solve. That is the primary skill you have to acquire. But that alone is not sufficient. You must be able to solve the application problems, the problems which are not in the textbook, which are asked in the previous year question papers or get other sources. There are a lot of material in the market, other sources. So all such problems also you must be able to solve. But all those problems must have the basics of only 10th class, especially 10th class coordinate geometry, 10th class trigonometry. With these basics, you solve as many problems as possible. This is the secondary point. This is the second point you have to observe. So, after these 2, what is the third point you have to do? Take any intermediate textbook, any standard textbook. There are, unlike in 10th class, there are so many textbooks. In intermediate board has prescribed only syllabus. Based upon the syllabus, number of textbooks are available in the market. Chan series, Vikram series, Deepti series, Vignan series, so many Telugu Academy. So out of which choose any one of the series. I suggest Telugu Academy. Take Telugu Academy mathematics textbook. Observe only 2 chapters. What are they? Coordinate geometry and trigonometry. Initial exercises in those intermediate textbooks, initial exercises are definitely based upon only 10th class syllabus. Solve those 2 exercises, the preliminary exercises which are based on the 10th class syllabus of trigonometry as well as coordinate geometry. Take the help of any mathematics teacher, maybe your brother, uncle or colleague or neighbor. So take their help and study the mathematics. If you are perfect in solving the preliminary exercises of these 2 chapters, it will be easy to understand the higher mathematics. Next, especially if you are going to MPC, there is a little correlation between maths and chemistry, but there is a perfect correlation between maths and physics. Without the mathematics knowledge, you can't understand physics. Especially calculus and trigonometry play vital role in understanding physics and little part of chemistry. So, nowadays entire technology, entire whatever development we are observing is based upon STEM. What is STEM? It is an acronym. Yes, science, technology, engineering, mathematics. With the help of this STEM only, I am able to connect to you. I am able to upload my videos in YouTube, whatever it may be. Without technology, I would have not been connected to you. So this is very important. So this is what about this is all what about I want to explain. But last but not the least is I want to give my plan. I am planning myself to give online classes in two folds. What are they? One is for the 9th class students who are going to 10th class. So I am going to give online classes, entire mathematics syllabus, all the 14 chapters I have plans. So what is the mode? And also the second one is those who are going for intermediate, the basics of mathematics on online classes, especially how to, as I told already, how to learn coordinate geometry, how to learn trigonometry in higher classes. On those two concepts I will give online classes. Of course, during my education, computers and technology was not developed. I am also not expert in technical knowledge. I take the help of my son Anvesh, who is software engineer for that, and I will give my plans for the online classes. Hope maximum students utilize my services. Thank you, Ananda. Please subscribe to my channel, Mathmurthy.